Riley, thank you for joining us. First of all, how are you and how are preparations going for Friday's game?
Pleasure, it's my pleasure. Yeah, it's been going really well. The group's strong. We're looking good. The boys are out there training at the minute. But yeah, we're really excited for the challenge.
It's been a bit of a rollercoaster season for yourself. Obviously, starting the season in the team, taste of first team football, and then picking up that injury. What was that period of time like for you?
Yeah, it was tough for myself, my family. It was an injury that you don't really expect to have at this age, but luckily I've come through it and feeling really good now and ready to kick on.
And did the taste of first team football at the start of the season, did that help you mentally when you were having those tougher periods, knowing that if you could get through that, then there's more opportunities potentially to come?
Yeah, definitely. I love the club. I've grew up playing for the club since I was little, and obviously getting the opportunity early doors in the season, it's a dream of mine. So when I've come back, that's all I want to play for Forest.
From our perspective, looking in, it looks as though the Forest Academy look to build strong players both physically and mentally. And I guess when you do have those setbacks like you did earlier this season, it only really stands you in a good stead to then come back because you've got that foundation of coming up through the ranks here at Forest.
Yeah, definitely. The coaches from young age groups all the way to the 23s, the top of the academy, they strive on making strong mentalities and really pushing the players on and off the pitch. We have a good physical group of staff, good mental side of the group. Jen and people like that are really good and help the boys.
Your first team debut came in the Carabao Cup earlier this season. Remember the game like it was yesterday, but a few months have passed now. That must have been a proud moment for you and your family.
Yeah, definitely. It's a dream of mine since the age of 7 when I joined the club. But yeah, I was buzzing. Words can't describe that feeling of walking out onto the City ground.
Like you say, you joined when you were 7 years old. For lads that are now in like the pre-academy and coming up through the ranks, to see someone like yourself playing for the first team, it can only act as inspiration. And to see lads like you, Joe Worrells, Ryan Yates in the teams, Brennan Johnson, there is that pathway there, isn't there?
Yeah, most definitely. You look at Waz, Yatesy, and even Brennan now, they're flying. And since I've come into the building, this is probably the best I've seen the group and the environment around the club. Everyone's just buzzing and delighted for the club to be doing so well.
And in terms of the 23s at the moment, since Christmas there's been a real turn in form. What would you put that down to?
The togetherness in the group at the moment is very strong. Reedy, Roger, they have built a group that is not worrying about other teams because we know how good we can be. And I think we're showing that at this moment in time.
And I guess now the key is to keep building on that between now and the end of the season to see as high as you can finish and not letting complacency slip in.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, we've got 4 games left. No, we've got 6 games left with the playoffs to really kick on and go and get promoted into the top division. Yeah.
And Wolves up next on Friday at Meadow Lane. Firstly, a message for the supporters that might want to come down and watch that, and secondly, a big game for yourselves and a chance to get 3 more points.
Yeah. If you've got any time, just come down. We appreciate all the support we can get and how we've been playing recently. I think you'll enjoy watching us. So definitely come down if you got a chance. But looking at the game, we know they're good. They've had some good recent form, but so have we. And I don't think we fear a lot of teams in this league at this moment in time with how well we're playing.
And you look at the strength and depth in the team. There's probably 2 players for each position throughout the team. You've got lads currently out on international duty as well, but that doesn't really affect the strength of the squad because there's still options there. It must be nice going into that changing room knowing that there's a lot of players fighting for that first team shirt.
Yeah, 100%. Even when we've had Pans, Loic and people dropping down, they've equipped themselves right, and it's just a pleasure to play with whoever's out there.
Monday evening, the under-18s are in FA Youth Cup semi-final action. Chelsea at the City ground. It's a big occasion for them.
Yeah, it's a big occasion for them, the boys, and a big occasion for the academy. I can't remember the last time we got into a semi-final. I'm going to go watch them this afternoon against Wolves in the league, but no, they've been a credit this season and we're all proud of them.
And it'll be a special moment for them running out at the City ground, such a big game, and hopefully a good crowd there as well.
Yeah, most definitely. Hopefully, if you got the chance, get down and watch the boys because they deserve it. The hard work they're putting all through the season to get into this position, they should be really proud of themselves.